Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. It is a Thursday. The weekend's just around the corner, and everybody's getting ready for the Super Bowl.
That's right. The big game is on this weekend. You know what? Tomorrow, we're going to have a little bit of fun with the game, too.
It's going to be a fun show tomorrow.
That's right. But we do have a great show lined up for today as well. All right. Let's get ready to talk about some cold, cold weather. You want to do it?
Let's hear from Zach.
Hopefully not here. That's right.
All right, there we go. Had some mic problems. All right, look at this. Just insane, right? The water freezing, 29 degrees in the bathroom. Never used bathroom. The water froze in the porcelain bowl out in the tundra, basically the Midwest. Brad Clemens sending in this photo saying that it was a pretty messy scene, according from what he's been told, and he sent in this photo to us as well. Thank you so much, Brad. Temperatures right now, 30s, low 40s across the region, 45 degrees in Georgetown, 43 Johnsonville, 42 North Myrtle, and 37 over in Hartsville. Factor in the winds. Still feels like 30 degrees, though, in Darlington. The freezing mark in Laurinburg and Bennettsville, 34, Hartsville, 39 down in Manning. Could be worse. Could be worse. 41 Thief River Falls. Below zero. 24 below zero. International Falls, 23 below zero over there in Marquette, Michigan, 31 below zero. Green Bay, Wisconsin, 18 below zero. Des Moines, Iowa, as far south as St. Louis, Missouri, and Lincoln, Nebraska, 5 and 2 degrees below zero, respectively. Everybody from the Midwest to the Northeast to the Deep South under high pressure. We don't have to worry about any real rain threats. There is a minor snow belt going through Iowa today, but that's about it. Polar Express continuing into the Northeast. All aboard, at least for one more day if you're headed up north. By Saturday, though, a nice ridge of high pressure from the south will begin to invade the Midwest, the Northeast, and the Deep South, warming us up above average. That means today, high temperatures warming up to around 44 to 45. Feeling more like 42 to 43. With the calm winds, that's good. That means wind chills won't necessarily be a major factor beyond 2 p.m. This morning, though, that was a different story. We had wind chills down to 13 degrees inland, if you were lucky enough to enjoy that. Even inland locations this afternoon, 2, 4, 6 o'clock, warming up, and the wind chills with those calm winds won't be a major concern. Then we're down to the 60s this weekend, or up to the 60s, however you want to look at it. 62 Saturday, 62 Sunday. A little bit of a disturbance passing by. A lot of question marks about that one on our Monday, though. We're up to 69 on Wednesday at the coast, 72 inland. Could be pushing 75 by Thursday. Cecil?
Find anyone, anywhere in the world with today's app. See how after our advertiser. GPS maps cannot help you find someone at a large outdoor concert or on a hiking trail, but now you can locate anyone, anywhere using the What 3 Words app. What 3 Words solves the location problem by naming every 10-foot square on Earth with 3 unique words. The app automatically shows you the 3 words that define your current location. Move the map around to see the 3 words that define any place on Earth. For example, if you're trying to connect with someone in Central Park, share your 3-word location via messages or maps for directions. You can pinpoint a location anywhere. The app is free and available on iOS and Android. I'm Francie Black. For more great apps, visit techtangotoday.com.
All right, we're going to download you that app. You know why?
I want to track Brandon and all our meteorologists. I want to make sure I know where they are. all the time.
All right, let's talk a little bit about Surf Water Promotions. Surf Water Promotions right over there in Surfside. They do all of our promotional items as well as we call it our swag. And you know what? We've got a new logo coming up for Carolina and Company. They're going to be doing new hats, cups, pins, and anything you want for your business, they can take care of it for you. T-shirts, and even if you need a new logo or a logo revamp, you can sit down with their design team and they can do that. They do screen printing, heat press, and even embroidery over there, and always do a wonderful job. You know what? Probably my favorite thing they do, Cecil?
What?
They can wrap your car.
All right.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Check them out. Surf Water Promotions right over there in Surfside.
All right, let's talk about something coming up Saturday. Our car shows are starting back up. Last year we raised nearly $8,000 for our charities. And this one's going to be at Denny's Restaurant on 17 Bypass in Myrtle Beach. And we'll be handing out 6 trophies to the winners, plus some giveaways. Now, this is a free show. The public is invited to come by and check out all the cars. The show starts at 11 and runs until 2 o'clock. Right, we're getting underway with our first cruise-in of the year, and you want to see some cool cars and trucks, you come by Denny's.
All right, that's right. You'll be pumping the jams out there, right, buddy?
That's right. We'll be rocking and rolling.
Always rocking and rolling. All right, let's talk a little bit about today. Today is Thursday, January the 31st, and this is Backwards Day.
Oh, I'm sorry. And it's also Inspire Your Heart with Art Day.
Oh, I like that. Birthdays, go for it.
I can't. You do that one.
What is it? 1977, let's see, Bobby Monahan or Moynihan?
You're right.
Monahan.
You got it.
There we go. 42 years old at Saturday Night Live. Voiced Panda on the Bear Bears show.
Bears, yep.
Okay, regular on the Conan O'Brien show as well.
1977, Kerry Washington. She's 42. You remember on the ABC show that just finished up, Scandal. And she was in the movie Think I Love My Wife. And she was also in Ray, the movie about Ray Charles. And Night Catches Us. There she is, Kerry Washington.
All right, there he is, 1981. 90s heartthrob, I'd have to say. Justin Timberlake, he's 38 years old, member of the band NSYNC. His solo career, Bringing Sexy Back and My Love, went to #1. The movie is A Social Network, Bad Teacher, and Friends with Benefits. And you'll remember him for first dating who? Do you know?
I don't know. No.
Britney Spears.
Oh, okay.
There
Good
we
for
go.
him.
90s babies, I
That's
tell
good.
you, see?
Good for him. Today in history, let's go back. 1959, Elvis Presley had his 3rd UK #1 hit one night, and the flip side, I Got Stung, a double-sided hit. And Presley was in the Army, you know, at the time of this, and it reached #1.
Oh, very cool. In 1981, Blondie went to #1 on the U.S. singles chart with The Tide Is High.
All right, let's find out a little bit about the Know-It-All department, where we learn something every day, and everything we do here it's true because we get it off the internet.
Right, and I haven't even
Right.
read this card,
Okay.
the bottom
All right.
part, so.
In 1995, St. Jude Hospital received an anonymous letter with a $1 million winning McDonald's Monopoly game piece.
Wow.
All right. Although it was against the rules to transfer prizes, McDonald's honored it, even after learning that the piece was sent by an individual involved in an embezzlement scheme. But the guy donated it. He was involved in something, but they let them keep that, $1 million to
Well,
St.
you know,
Jude.
St. Jude, the Ronald McDonald
Yeah.
House, I guess it kind of all makes
McDonald's,
sense, right?
I'll be eating a sandwich from there today just because of that.
I
That's
wonder
from
if
the
you're gonna
Know-It-All
win.
department today.
You think you're going to win?
Me? Yeah. I never win.
Hey, guess what? I get to throw it too. Oh, I'm still working on it. We'll be back.
All right, tomorrow we're talking about Wear Red. We're going to talk about it a little bit today. We got a volunteer now. She does not work you know, for the
Heart Association.
Heart Association.
That's right, but she's a volunteer, and she also has a story.
That's right.
As well, you know, February being Heart Month, we talk about Go Red, or Red Day, Wear Red Day, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, tell us a little bit about it.
It's always the first Friday in February, so it's National Go Red Day. So it's a part of the Go Red for Women. The reason they have this, 1 in 3 women in your life will be affected by heart disease. And I'm one of those 3. So there's 3 of us here and me.
Wow, how about that?
Now, what did you experience? I mean, with you having the problem?
Yeah, so I was diagnosed when I was 4 years old with a heart defect. And so was my sister when she was 2 and my younger brother when he was 4. So the 3 of us actually have heart disease. Okay. And here I sit at 28 tomorrow on Red Day. So we get to live each day just like everybody else and be able to succeed in our own way, even though we have heart disease.
That's right, but due to, you know, that being caught early and, you know, the medical professionals being able to take care of you, so you really want to raise awareness. #1 killer of men and women, heart disease.
Yes.
You know, it's really important. What are you guys doing for Wear Red Day? What do you encourage people to do?
So, of course, we're red. So we have pins that you can get from the Heart Association, which are just cute little red dresses. And then just wear red, go online, donate when you can. We have the Heart Walk will be coming up again in the fall, and then the beach ride, which we ask people to volunteer, get a team together, and they're both really fun events.
And, you know, it really is about awareness. You know, cardiovascular disease, it doesn't really discriminate too much. So what are some things you can do, you know, to help prevent, or some awareness tips?
So heart disease is 80% preventable. So with my brother and sister and I, it might not been preventable, but for you, getting out, being active, eating your rainbow, and making sure that you're staying heart healthy and knowing your numbers.
And if you have a history of, you know, heart disease in your family,
disease.
getting checked out.
Absolutely.
Really, really important.
And it's important to get checked out and make sure everything's working fine. And you know, some people say fat people will have heart problems.
Not necessarily
That's what a lot of people say. But you know, I don't believe that. I believe it's just yourself. If you don't take care of yourself and your heart, that's the problem you're going to have.
And you only get one, so you have to take care of it.
That's right. All right. Thanks for being with us, and thank you for telling us your story as well.
We appreciate it. More coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, talking about the Myrtle Beach Stamp and Postcard Show. Now, I'm telling you, we have seen over the past couple of years some really neat stamps and postcards that Don has brought to us.
That's right. Now, when I started off young, I started collecting stamps, and it didn't last long. But people that do collect them, I'm sure Don's been collecting. How long have you been collecting them, Don?
Longer than I want to admit.
Now, this is the 27th annual.
Yes.
But this one's going to be at a different place. Where's it going to be?
It's going to be right across the parking lot from the Clarion Hotel and Boathouse Restaurant down there in Fantasy Harbor.
The Waccamaw Shop.
At the Waccamaw Pottery, correct?
Right at the end of the building. I've rented a room there, and we'll be there for one time, and I hope that the hotel will take us back next year if I'm still doing this next year.
That's right.
All right, now let's talk about what is this going to be about? Stamps and postcards. People that come there, what can they do? What will they be able to do?
One thing they can do is they can add to their collections. Have 10 dealers that they'll be there. A couple of them have just picture postcards. Most of them have stamps, and maybe they have some cards in their stock. And they can also bring anything that they want evaluated. If they want to sell it, we offer free appraisals. We do offer free stamps to children that come, although because of electronic devices now we don't get many children at the show anymore. But at least it's still a good hobby for them, very educational, and it's a fun thing to do. So it's a little bit of everything for everybody.
All right, now since 27 years, people come in to get their stamps evaluated. Have you found any real high-dollar stamps? Not really?
Not to the point where it would end up on the world's rarest stamp list. But I found some better stamps, but a lot of it is common. And the U.S. stamps from 1945 up to date are really considered postage. You can't even get face value for them unless you use them as postage.
Do you know the most valuable stamp there is? Do you know what that is and where it is?
Yes.
Tell me.
Where is it?
It's from British Guiana. Was issued in 1856. It had a 1 penny face value. A 12-year-old boy found it in an attic after his uncle moved out of British Guiana.
And how much?
How much?
Tell me how much. Quick.
$9.5 million.
Whoa!
Ooh.
You got that little boy's number?
That's right.
I'm
That's
just going to call him.
Thanks for being with us. Make sure you guys check that out coming up next weekend. We'll be back.
All right, the Waccamaw Conference is set for February 9th at the Horry County Museum in Conway. The topic now, listen to this, the journey of trash. We're talking about pollution to solution. That's where we're going to find out what's happening.
That's right. We had Kara with us, with Waccamaw Rivers. Tell us a little bit about this conference, what it's going to be like, and how it can help you guys for, Win Y'all Rivers and stuff.
Yeah, we're really excited. This is our 3rd year doing it at the Horry County Museum. Basically, they let us come in and we just kind of take over the entire museum. Cool. And we have exhibitors throughout the museum. We have a keynote speaker this year. She's going to be talking about microplastics. And then we're also going to do a panel discussion this year, which I'm really excited about. It's something completely different. We haven't done it before.
Okay. Now, what is a microplastic?
Okay, so
Tell
microplastics.
Tell me, because I actually don't know.
Exactly,
Maybe
and
I do.
A lot of people don't know.
Okay.
So basically, There are plastics in everything we have.
Yes.
There are plastics in your clothes, there's plastics in the things you use, and those plastics break down. They never fully break down, so there are these tiny, tiny little plastics.
But a lot of tiny parts make a big
exactly, a big problem. So they're finding microplastics in fish because they're in the water and it goes up the food chain. So the fish you eat,
you're
will
ingesting
have
them as well.
microplastics in it. Yeah.
All right. Who's invited to this? Who can come to this?
Everyone's invited.
Okay.
Everyone should come, and it's free. It's family friendly. We love having kids there, adults. Basically, if you're free, come.
Yeah, you got snakes. You got all kind of stuff there.
Yeah, last year we had some really cool wildlife there, and we'll have wildlife again this year.
Really important to take the kids, and for also just education. We live on the coast. We have to take care of it, or it's going to go away.
Exactly. Yeah, and there's the connection between the land and the rivers and the coast.
Yes,
it's all connected, and we're all connected to it.
I know people watching right now. I know you got some advice for them when they're on the river. What do they need to do?
Pick
about their trash?
Yeah, pick up the trash.
That's right.
Don't throw your trash in the river. You know, you don't realize that it makes a huge impact.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being with us.
All right.
Make sure you guys check out that event. Sounds really cool.
Clean up the rivers. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
All right, we talked a few weeks ago about the Myrtle Beach Women's Club and all that they do in this area. Been around for over 50 years, and they're having a reverse raffle fundraiser coming up, and just in time for St. Patrick's Day.
That's right. And we've got, let's see, we've got Kelly and Pam with us now. All right, who's going to start with us? Pam, you start talking?
I'm Kelly.
You're
That's
Kelly?
Kelly.
All right, well, Kelly, you start. Pam, you wait, okay? All right, Kelly, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about
Thanks
it.
for having us
Absolutely.
today. We are excited to be holding our first annual reverse raffle event. It's going to be held at the Base Recreation Center at Market Common on Saturday, March 16th from 6 to 10. A reverse raffle is we're going to be drawing tickets out of a barrel or a hopper, and the last ticket or next to the last ticket drawn will win $10,000. Tickets are $100 a ticket, and all this money goes to the many charities that the Myrtle Beach Women's Club supports, such as scholarships, Humane Society, help for kids.
That's what I was going to ask. You know, you guys support a lot of different charities and organizations. Can you name a few?
We can. So Fostering Hope, the Humane Society. We do the police dog. We donate the money for the police dog, the Myrtle Beach Police Department. And there's so many more.
So many more. But that means you guys are really involved in the Myrtle Beach Women's Club over 50 years. Tell us a little bit about the group of women you have.
Oh, we have so much fun together. We meet once a month on Thursdays, and we get together and we talk about how we can continue to raise money and support the community.
Awesome.
All right, you got anybody, ladies, can they check it out online and find out how they can come be a part
They
of this?
can on our website.
The website is myrtlebeachwomensclub.org.
That's it.
And it promotes our event online, and you can pay through PayPal, and we will get the tickets to you.
Yes.
We're really excited. We're going to have refreshments, dancing. A local personality, Bob Natali, is going to be emceeing the event for us.
Cool.
Right before St. Patrick's Day, so it's going to be a really exciting event.
Little Saturday celebration for everybody, right?
Yeah, and our food's going to be by Buttercream's Cake and Catering, so she does an amazing job, so it's going to be some good food. Awesome. And the total we're giving away that night, $17,000.
What?
Wow, and prizes all together.
That's pretty good.
Do you have your wallet
Buy
with
a
you?
ticket. I got my wallet.
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering why it was so close to St. Patrick's Day. They're wearing green. The tickets are green. Everything is green.
That's right, because it's called the luck of the draw.
Luck of the Irish.
Luck of the Irish.
Luck of the Irish.
Thanks, ladies. We appreciate it.
Thanks
so
for being
much.
with us. All right, for more information, check out their website, get a ticket, and you might win some money. We'll be back. Great show today. Now, tomorrow, the big game is getting ready to come up this weekend. We are talking about all things football.
That's right. We got a lot of stuff coming tomorrow. A couple of coaches going to be here. We got a contest with them, a trivia contest. And we've got a thing where we throw a football through a hoop.
That's right. And
so
it's
going to be a lot of fun.
Guess what? You can't have it without, that's right, without party food. Outback Steakhouse as well as Franco's Pizza. They're going to be here with all kinds of food that you can order for the big game.
That's right. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you're going to join us tomorrow at noon, because I know everybody's getting ready for that big game on Sunday.
That's right. All right. You know where I'm off to?
Have a great weekend.
Home.
Home.
Have a good afternoon. We'll see y'all later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.